Hello everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to explore something that every traveler needs, the ability to communicate clearly in English when you're on the move. Imagine you're at the airport, the train station, or standing in a busy street trying to get a taxi. You know where you want to go, but you just can't find the right words. That can be stressful, right? Well, after this lesson, that problem will be gone. We're going to cover 40 essential English phrases that will help you travel smoothly and confidently, no matter where in the world you are. These phrases are perfect for situations like booking, tickets, finding your gate, asking for directions, or explaining your destination to a driver. And here's the best part. You'll also get clear phonetic pronunciations so you can speak naturally and be understood easily. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to communicate at airports without hesitation, ask for and understand transportation information, use polite and practical expressions with taxi drivers, bus conductors, and train staff. Stay calm and clear during emergencies. Here's a little challenge for you. As we go through the phrases, try to repeat them out loud after me. This will help your pronunciation and make them easier to remember. You might be surprised how quickly they become part of your natural speech. But before we jump in, think about this. What's the one travel situation that usually makes you nervous about speaking English? Is it ordering a ticket, asking for directions, or maybe explaining your destination? Keep that in mind because by the time we finish, you'll have the exact phrases you need to handle it with confidence. So, grab your notebook, get comfortable, and let's start our journey with the first group of phrases, the ones you'll need the moment you step into the airport. Airport check-in. Phrases. When you arrive at the airport, check-in is usually your first step. This is where you confirm your flight, drop off your bags, and get your boarding pass. Knowing the right English phrases here will save you time, reduce stress, and help you start your trip smoothly. Phrase 1. Where is the check-in counter? Phonetic. Where is the check-in counter? Example 1. Excuse me, where is the check-in counter for British Airways? Example 2. Hi, could you tell me where the check-in counter is for flight BA245? Tip. In some airports, check-in counter is also called check-in desk. Mini dialogue. Traveler. Where is the check-in counter for Qatar Airways? Airport staff. It's in Terminal 2, desk number 15. Phrase 2. I'd like to check in, please. Phonetic. I'd like to check in, please. Example 1. Hello, I'd like to check in for my flight to New York. Example 2. Good morning, I'd like to check in for flight AA104. Tip. Always say please. It sounds polite and friendly. Phrase 3. Here is my passport. A phonetic. Here is my passport. Example. 1. Here is my passport. And my e-ticket. Example 2. Here is my passport and travel visa. Mini dialogue. Check-in. Agent. Can I have your passport, please? Traveler. Here is my passport and my ticket. Phrase 4. I have one bag to check in. Phonetic. I have one bag to check in. Example. 1. I have one bag to check in and one carry-on. Example 2. I have two suitcases to check in. Tip. Check in a bag means giving it to the airline so it goes in the cargo hold, not with you on the plane. Phrase 5. Could I have a window seat, please? Phonetic. Could I have a window seat, please? Example. 1. Could I have a window seat, please? I like to see the view. Example 2. Could I have an aisle seat, please? I need more legroom. Tip. Window seat, next to the window. Aisle seat, next to the walkway. Phrase 6. Is the flight on time? Phonetic. Is the flight on time? Example. 1. Is the flight on time or is there a delay? Example 2. Is flight EK302 on time? Tip. Delay means the flight is leaving later than planned. Phrase 7. May I have my boarding pass, please? Phonetic. May I have my boarding pass, please? Example. 1. May I have my boarding pass, please? Thank you. Example 2. Could you print my boarding pass, please? Mini dialogue. Traveler. May I have my boarding pass, please? Agent. Here you go. Your gate is C15. Phrase 8. Where is the baggage drop-off? Phonetic. Where is the baggage drop-off? Example. 1. Where is the baggage drop-off for international flights? Example 2. Where do I drop off my checked luggage? Tip. Some airlines have self-service kiosks where you print your tag before drop-off. Phrase 9. Can I carry this bag on board? Phonetic. Can I carry this bag on board? Example 1. Can I carry this bag on board, or does it need to be checked? Example 2. Is this backpack okay to take on board? Tip. Carry-on luggage is the bag you take with you inside the cabin. Phrase 10. Could you tag my bag as fragile? Phonetic. Could you tag my bag as fragile? Example 1. Could you tag my bag as fragile? There's glass inside. Example 2. Please put a fragile sticker on my bag. It contains electronics. Tip. Even with a fragile tag, handle your own bag carefully when you can. Final check-in. Advice. When using these phrases, speak clearly and make eye contact. If the person doesn't understand, try saying the phrase again slowly. Remember, airports are busy and loud, so clear communication is your best tool. With these 10 check-in phrases, you're ready for a smooth start to your journey. Next, we'll cover security and boarding phrases so you can navigate airport checkpoints like a pro. Security and boarding phrases. After check-in, the next step is usually airport security, where your bags are scanned and you go through a metal detector. Later, you'll move on to boarding the plane. These 10 phrases will help you move through these stages confidently and without confusion. Phrase 11. Where is the security checkpoint? Phonetic. Where is the security checkpoint? Example. 1. Excuse me, where is the security checkpoint? For international departures? Example 2. Hi, could you tell me where the security area is? Tip. In some airports, security checkpoint is also called security screening. Phrase 12. Do I need to take off my shoes? Phonetic. Do I need to take off my shoes? Example 1. Do I need to take off my shoes for this flight? Example 2. Should I remove my shoes before going through security? Tip. In many countries like the US, you take off your shoes during security. In others, you may not need to. Phrase 13. Should I take my laptop out? Phonetic. Should I take my laptop out? Example. 1. Should I take my laptop out of my bag? Example 2. Do I need to remove electronics for screening? Mini dialogue. Traveler. Should I take my laptop out? Security agent. Yes, place it in a separate tray, please. Phrase 14. Where should I put my liquids? Phonetic. Where should I put my liquids? Example 1. Where should I put my liquids? Example 2. Do you need me to place my toiletries in a clear bag? Tip. Liquids must usually be in containers under 100 ml and placed in a clear plastic bag. Phrase 15. Where is my gate? Phonetic. Where is my gate? Example. 1. Where is my gate for flight SQ305? Example. 2. Can you tell me how to get to gate B12? Tip. Your gate number is on your boarding pass, but airports can be huge, so asking for directions helps. Phrase 16. When will boarding start? Phonetic. When will boarding start? Example 1. When will boarding start for flight QR218? Example 2. What time does boarding begin? Tip. Boarding usually starts 30-45 minutes before departure. Phrase 17. Which boarding group am I in? Phonetic. Which boarding group am I in? Example. 1. Which boarding group am I in? Example 2. What boarding zone should I wait for? Tip. Many airlines board passengers in groups or zones to avoid crowding. Phrase 18. Do I need to show my passport again? Phonetic. Do I need to show my passport? Gen example. 1. Do I need to show my passport again before boarding? Example 2. Should I have my passport ready now? Mini dialogue. Gate agent. May I see your passport, please? Traveler. Here it is. Phrase 19. Could you help me find my seat? Phonetic. Could you help me find my seat? Example. 1. Could you help me find my seat? I'm in 21A. Example 2. I can't find row 35. Could you help me? Tip. Seat numbers usually start at the front and increase toward the back of the plane. Phrase 20. Where can I put my carry-on? Phonetic. Where can I put my carry-on example? 1. Where can I put my carry-on bag? Example 2. Is there space in the overhead bin for my bag? Tip. Overhead bin is the storage space above the seats. If it's full, flight attendants will help store your bag. Final security and boarding advice. Be polite and cooperative with security and airline staff. They are there to ensure everyone's safety. Always listen for announcements at the gate, as they may include last-minute changes to boarding time or gate location. Taxi, rideshare, and car rental phrases. Once you've arrived in a new city, one of your first tasks will be figuring out transportation. Whether you're taking a taxi, booking an Uber, or renting a car, these phrases will make the process smoother and less stressful. Phrase 21. Where can I get a taxi? Phonetic. Where can I get a taxi? Example. 1. Excuse me, where can I get a taxi from here? Example 2. Is there a taxi stand nearby? Tip. A taxi stand is a specific location where taxis wait for passengers. Mini dialogue. Traveler. Where can I get a taxi? Hotel receptionist. There's a taxi stand just outside the main entrance. Phrase 22. Can you take me to destination? Phonetic. Can you take me to destination? Example. 1. Can you take me to the Grand Hotel? Example. 2. Can you take me to the Central train station? Tip. Always say the full name of the place. If possible, show it written down or on your phone. Phrase 23. How much will it cost to get there? Phonetic. How much will it cost to get there? Example. 1. How much will it cost to get to the airport? Example 2. How much do you charge for a ride to downtown? Tip. Asking for the price before starting avoids surprises or misunderstandings. Phrase 24. Could you please use the meter? Phonetic. Could you please use the meter? Example. 1. Could you please use the meter? I want to pay the official fare. Example 2. Please use the meter instead of a fixed price. Tip. In many countries, taxis have a meter that calculates the fare based on distance and time. Phrase 25. I'd like to rent a car. Phonetic. I'd like to rent a car. Example. 1. Hello, I'd like to rent a car for 3 days. Example 2. I'd like to rent an automatic car, please. Mini dialogue. Rental agent. Do you have your driver's license? Traveler. Yes, here it is. I'd like to rent a car. Tip. In some countries, you may need an international driving permit, IDP, along with your license. Extra car and ride-share tips. Always confirm your driver's name and vehicle before getting in. If renting a car, check the vehicle for damage before signing the agreement. Learn basic road signs in the local language. It will help you drive more safely. Bus and train station phrases. Buses and trains are some of the most common and affordable ways to get around when traveling. but they can also be confusing, especially in a new country. These phrases will help you buy tickets, find the right platform, and avoid getting lost. Phrase 26. Where can I buy a ticket? Phonetic. Where can I buy a ticket? Example. 1. Excuse me, where can I buy a ticket for the bus to the airport? Example 2. Where can I buy a train ticket to Paris? Tip. In some stations, tickets are sold at a ticket counter, a kiosk, or even online. Mini dialogue. Traveler. Where can I buy a ticket to Madrid? Station staff. At the ticket counter on the left. Phrase 27. How much is a one-way ticket? Phonetic. How much is a one-way ticket? Example. 1. How much is a one-way? Ticket to the city center? Example 2. How much is a return ticket to London? Tip. One-way means you're only going one direction. Return or round trip means you're coming back. Phrase 28. Which platform does the train leave from? Phonetic. Which platform does the train leave from? Example. 1. Which platform does the train to Rome leave from? Example 2. Could you tell me the platform for train number 624? Tip. Platform numbers are usually displayed on large boards, but they can change last minute, so it's good to ask. Phrase 29. Does this bus go to destination? Phonetic. Does this bus go to destination? Example. 1. Does this bus go to the city center? Example 2. Does this bus go to the museum? Mini dialogue. Traveler. Does this bus go to the airport? Bus driver. Yes, but you need to change at the main station. Phrase 30. What time is the next train? Phonetic. What time is the next train? Example 1. What time is the next train to Brussels? Example 2. When is the next bus to the stadium? Tip. Always confirm the departure time, so you don't miss your ride. In some places, buses and trains don't run frequently. Extra public transport tips. If you're not sure about a stop, ask the driver or another passenger before you get on. Keep your ticket handy. Inspectors sometimes check them during the journey. Learn a few local words for station, platform, and departure. It can save you time. Asking for directions and local transportation. Even with maps and translation apps, there's nothing quite like asking a local for help. These phrases will help you politely get directions, understand answers, and find your way around using local transport options like trams, ferries, or subways. Phrase 31. Excuse me, how do I get to destination? Phonetic. Excuse me, how do I get to destination? Example 1. Excuse me, how do I get to the nearest subway station? Example 2. Excuse me, how do I get to the old town? Tip. Always start with excuse me. It's polite and gets attention in a friendly way. Mini dialogue. Traveler. Excuse me, how do I get to the bus terminal? Local. Go straight for 2 blocks, then turn left. Phrase 32. Is it far from here? Phonetic. Is it far from here? Example. 1. Is it far from here to the central market? Example 2. Is the museum far from here? Tip. This helps you decide whether to walk, take a bus, or get a taxi. Phrase 33. Could you show me on the map? Phonetic. Could you show me on the map? Example. 1. Could you show me on the map where the hotel is? Example 2. Can you mark the train station on the map for me? Mini dialogue. Traveler. Could you show me on the map where we are right now? Local. Yes, we're here and the park is just over there. Phrase 34. Which bus or train should I take? Phonetic. Which bus or train should I take? Example 1. Which bus should I take to get to the airport? Example 2. Which train goes to the city center? Tip. This saves you from accidentally going in the wrong direction. Phrase 35. How long does it take to get there? Phonetic. How long does it take to get there? Example 1. How long does it take to get to the stadium by bus? Example 2. How long will it take to walk to the beach? Tip. Locals may say about 10 minutes or around half an hour. Be ready for approximate answers. Extra direction-seeking tips. Always repeat directions back to confirm you understood correctly. If possible, use landmarks in your questions. Near the church or by the river can help locals guide you better. A smile and a thank you go a long way when asking for help in a foreign country. With these 5 direction-related phrases, you'll feel much more confident exploring a new city and finding hidden spots that tourists often miss. You've just learned 40 essential English phrases for travel and transportation. Phrases that will help you at the airport, on buses and trains, in taxis, when asking for directions, and even in emergencies. Let's do a quick recap so they stay fresh in your mind. At the airport, you can now check in, find your gate, and board your flight with confidence. Where is the check-in counter? Could I have a window seat, please? When will boarding start? When taking a taxi or renting a car, you can ask, "Can you take me to destination?" Confirm prices with, "How much will it cost to get there?" Request, "Could you please use the meter?" Using public transport, you can find tickets by asking, "Where can I buy a ticket?" Confirm the right route. "Does this bus go to destination?" Stay on schedule with, "What time is the next train?" When asking for directions, you can politely start with, "Excuse me, how do I get to destination?" Clarify distance. "Is it far from here?" Get clear instructions. "Could you show me on the map?" And in emergencies, you have quick, helpful phrases like, "I think I'm lost." "I've lost my luggage." "Can you help me, please?" Practice tips. Repeat after me. Go back to each phrase and say it out loud. Record yourself speaking and compare it to my pronunciation. Try using at least 3 to 5 of these phrases in real conversations. This week, even if you're just practicing with friends or online, learn the phonetic pronunciation and stress patterns so your speech sounds more natural. Final words. Travel is about new experiences, but it's also about connection. And language is the bridge that makes that connection possible. With these 40 essential English phrases, you'll be ready to navigate airports, stations, streets, and unexpected situations like a confident, world-ready traveler. If you found this lesson helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next travel English lesson. Safe